Thoughts on Keefy D being arrested for unaliving Tupac almost 30 years later. Keeping it real goes wrong. Keefy D, if you had got locked up and you thought you had got immunity, because this is the key word, he thought he had immunity for the case, why still get on interviews and brag about it, talking about Tupac was breakdancing, jumping in the back seat and making fun of it? You know how karma works, Keefy D? Well, now you do. Now you do. All of these years later, you could have just kept your mouth shut. Nobody would have even known you were in the car. If Keefy D hadn't got all on social media, did all these Vlad TV and all these West Coast interviews, people don't even know your face. People wouldn't even know who to attach the murder to besides Orlando, who had passed away shortly after Tupac's demise. So the case is over right then and there. Everybody is happy with knowing that, oh, the alleged person is unalive. We never even focused on who else was in that car. Because if they had focused on who else was in that car, then they would have been doing some backtrack, and that probably would have been easy to lock the rest of the people up years ago if they know that Orlando was the one person in the car. So my thoughts on this is he got what he deserved. He absolutely deserves to do time for unaliving Tupac. Now everybody is like, oh, what about Puffy? Keefy D. Shh. Shh. Keefy D. Shh. It appears like you're trying to get P. Diddy, Brother Love, or whatever you guys want to name him as. It appears like you're trying to get him locked up as well. In these interviews you were talking about an individual getting $1 million and running off on it, and he allegedly got this money from P. Diddy, right? To give to you guys for what? Unaliving Tupac. Now, you see, my thoughts on this is, was it a hit out on Tupac from Bad Boy Records or Puff Daddy, or was it an incident between Crips and Bloods that just over-escalated? We will know soon. I was going to say, maybe a couple of months ago, I would have said, like, we may never know, but we will know. Keefy D will tell. They're giving interviews with Suge Knight from jail, and he's saying that he will not testify on Keefy D. He said that he grew up with Keefy D. They was on the same Pop Warner team. Well, if that is the case, and this man unalived Tupac, I don't want to say what I want to say, but you should have had got at him. Suge, if you the boogeyman of the West Coast, you should have had got at him. Everybody have a blessed day. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could like, share, comment, let's get these numbers up. Let's talk about it. Rob and the Culture.